This is video 92 of 101. This video is about corporations. If we look back into history, all of the social change that happened was because something wasn't happening. You know, women weren't allowed to vote, they didn't have any rights. People of color had no rights as well. And now we're looking at like gay and trans people not having rights, and obviously now we're all moving to gain rights. But all of these movements are about gaining something. And so the movement that I'm advocating, of course, obviously, like, everyone should have rights. That's obviously a great issue, but not my focus, because I think that hopefully this will all help to take care of all of it, because what I'm advocating for is just everybody to become more aware, and when we become more aware, hopefully we'll stop hurting each other and we'll all see each other as just totally equal as well. So hopefully social justice will be just an incredible side effect of environmental justice. And so the thing with the issue that I'm trying to fight is not about going out and doing anything. We don't have to make any demonstrations, or we don't have to go out and protest, and we don't have to go out and demand that we get this thing that we are supposed to be having. Actually, what we can do is kind of the total opposite. You know, the media and these corporations and the government, and I don't think we realize that all of these people at the top here, they are reliant, actually, on everybody at the bottom's support. Everybody's loonies and toonies and dollars and cents at the bottom, that is what supports the top part here. So if everybody at the bottom just kind of walked away, what do you think is going to happen to the top? We can simply just start to do the things that we want. We can stop buying their products. That is the main thing to do. So instead of having to go out and riot and demand all these things, no, we can literally just stop supporting them. We literally just don't buy their products. We just do a little bit of research, look into the products that we are buying, make sure that they're not associated with them or any other kind of negative environmental issue, and then just only buy the things that are good for the environment, only buy the things that we actually truly believe in and are working towards a sustainable future. You know, then we can just start to look at each other and be like, hey, you want a better future? Me too. That's awesome. Let's try to figure out some ways that we can all work together. Like, hey, moms that have like crazy busy schedules and you're always having to drive your kids to all these things and then you've never no time to cook dinner. What about, hey, how about you drive the kids to soccer this week and then I'll cook dinner and then we rotate? And no, I'm not talking about like husband to wife or partner to partner. I'm talking about family to family. Why don't we start working together as families and as communities? Because if you look at, you know, other less developed parts of the world, this is what they do. You know, they have beautiful parties in the streets where everyone in the community just comes out and enjoys each other's company. They have people who cook for communities. They just have people, like, literally the communities support each other. And now we're in these really, really tiny knit families, and that's awesome. Families are beautiful and great. You know, we're isolating these families and we're only depending on the people within the family, but everyone in the family kind of has a different role, and it's really hard to have just one person in that family support everybody else in that family, where everyone else in the family is doing their own thing. And what about the person who's supporting everyone? Why can't they do their thing too, you know? I'm not saying that any of those things are wrong, but I think if families just start to rely on each other more and just start to kind of move things around, like one week this family drives the kids and the other family cooks for dinner, and then everyone comes together and has a great big dinner and you just rotate, and like, that's an awesome idea. Why don't we have parties in the streets now where we all just go out and have music and food and all these great big gatherings and just have dinners together, you know, and really embrace human culture and really just fall in love again with people and our families and our communities and our neighbors. Like, why are we so closed off about this all the time? It doesn't have to be violent, and we're not breaking any laws. The best thing that you can do right now is just be yourself and be open to everybody around you. Because the things that we're trying to fight right now are businesses. These businesses are catering to their customers. And right now their customers are saying, we just want things that are fast and quick and easy. But hey, if we figure out ways where we don't need to have things that are fast, quick, and easy anymore, then we can stop supporting these businesses, and finally they'd be like, oh shit, maybe we need to give them something that's actually sustainable so we can continue to make money and continue to please our customers without having to kill the planet. Because remember, we all stand on the same ground. It doesn't matter how rich you are, it doesn't matter what floor you live on in this building, every single foundation is built on the same ground. They would be nothing without our dollars and cents. So let's start to give them our real 2 cents. So the best thing we can do to fight these corporations and the governments and all the things that are doing negative things, all of the corruption, is just to stop supporting it. Literally, we can just walk away from it. If you just stop supporting it, it has to change, because it is built off of the bottom, the people, the millions, the masses. And so if they all just walked away, they have nothing. So what if we all just stayed and made it all work for everybody?